Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm Van. We are all the LFR family. This video is to serve a couple of purposes. One is to say congratulations to all of my subscribers. All of my 300,000 subscribers, congratulations. 301, I believe we have 301 and some change. We'll probably have 302 by the time you hear this video or you see this video. But I wanted to say thank you so much for supporting the channel the way you do. All the twists and turns, every single thing I check out, you all are there. And I do want to say that it's not going unrecognized. I see you all. And hopefully y'all are enjoying the ride the same way I am. So congratulations to you all and to all of the LFR family. We are growing. I'm excited. And I've been in the gym too. See, oh, look at the guns. I wasn't supposed to do that in this video, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm excited for myself. I'm going to celebrate myself. Also, I wanted to say this journey with the Jordan Peterson videos, Ben Shapiro videos, Thomas Sowell videos, Joe Rogan videos, Bill Maher, Trevor Noah. All of these people are seemingly, it seems like I'm doing a whole bunch of political stuff on the channel. I just want you all first and foremost to say, just to know that I plan on doing music reactions as well. Same way, I'm not going to let that go. But I will be placing some of those onto the LFR Family Plus channel, so that you guys not miss a beat on my music reactions. Okay. Also, comedy will still be here and there. Everything will still be here and there, but you have two places now to go if you don't want to listen to the political talks. Now, as far as the political talks go, I just want to say this. You all have been far more respectful than I thought these political talks would be in the comment sections. I've been reading them. I appreciate you all being a part of it, engaging with one another, being respectful to other people who don't have the same views as you. I appreciate that. That means a great deal to me because this is a community that I've been trying to build for the last 2 years. two or so years, since January 20th, 2020, the reaction community anyway. And so I do appreciate when everybody are at least attempting to play nice. And I know how heavy, how heated these conversations can be when we're talking about life and liberty. But at the end of the day, guys, I want y'all to know this. I am learning. It's going to take a while for me to build relationships with these new people that I'm reacting to. I know that they never present anything that's not backed with great levels of research. I get it. That does not mean that I'm going to believe it right off top. I'm going to still do my own due diligence, and I still am dealing with what I brought to the table. Someone who's in the middle, but leaning left. In the middle, leaning left. I'm not far left. I'm not far right. I'm in the middle, but I lean left. And I lean left because of how I was brought up and who I am as a black man. That may not resonate with some of you off top, but you will learn that a lot more videos you click on that I check out. But I was reading Jordan Peterson's book, The 12 Rules of Life. And he said in his rule number 9, something about we want to make sure that we don't disregard the person we're talking to because they may know something more than we know. We need to always know that the person we're talking to may have information that we don't have. And although I approach these conversations objectively and I learn from them, I do want you guys to know that there is possibly something that you can learn from me as well. And that's because I come from a different world than some of you, different background, different family, different friends. I've done some things that I am proud of. I mean, they wasn't good things, but they made me who I am. I'm proud of every single part of me, But I've been blessed to get out of certain things, to be married for 24 years, going on 25, to have 4 beautiful children. Who are of the young adult ages and one at the teenage age right now, but they are all 4.0 students, college grads, 2 college grads. They all receive scholarships to college and all of those things. Now, don't get it twisted. None of that is my fault. That's their mother's fault. I give them the side where they're able to defend themselves, where they're able to have that common sense and they're able to just read the room. Read the room and build relationships with people. That's the side that I give them. Able to communicate with anybody, whether you know them, know of them, or are familiar with their world at all. Because some people subscribe to the whole thing of treat people how you would want to be treated. I don't subscribe to that. I subscribe to treating people how they want to be treated. And if you want to be treated a certain type of way, you know you more than anyone else. So who am I to say different? That's exactly what I would do. And hopefully y'all would do the same courtesy for me. How I want to be treated is just with respect, just with patience, and understand that I move with integrity. I'm not trying to do anything that will purposefully disrespect anyone when I cover the things that I cover on this channel. Hopefully y'all are enjoying it. And the emails that I receive, the extremely long emails, the Patreon messages I receive. Shout out to the gentleman that sent me a message last night. Really good. That was a dope message. But he went through a really long talk about who he is, where he and his family come from, the different strides he's made career-wise, his family background, and just let me know that I'm a good dude. I love my country. I have a family just like you. I'm very successful. I'm talking about the gentleman that reached out, and his family's lineage. They've been doing great things for a minute, but he lastly wanted to let me know that Jordan Peterson is not to be trusted. Now, when I hear those things, and I hear it a lot, Ben Shapiro, same thing. I get really long messages about these gentlemen. So, of course, I'm moving with a little bit of caution. I'm always moving with caution. And I want to learn, but I don't want to blindly step into anything. So I'm being very cautious and impatient as I move forward with this content that I'm checking out. Now, understand this. When it comes to Thomas Sowell, the guy is a genius. I already see that. But I also see that he believes in things that I don't particularly agree with. It's because he's a very, very deep thinker. He thinks past time that I think. Like I think of when America first started and the type of things that happened to the people during the time that America was starting. He think far past that. He's done research. He's written a few dozen books, and the guy is just smart as a whip and held to be one of the best, most respected philosophers or educators that there ever was. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning. But when I talk about slavery, I talk about America's slavery. When he talked about slavery, he talked about slavery that started far before America began. I don't see that far until I step into Thomas Sowell's world and he break it down for me. And then I start to understand more and more and more. Then I can communicate with y'all with less anger, far more informative than I was when I first came in. And we can have a much better conversation. So that leads up to my next thing. I would like to start inviting people who want to have these conversations instead of on email, if you're bold enough for it, to have a conversation either in audio or in video with me. And let's see if we can have these conversations in public with the people. And I can ask you questions specifically the people who do not want me to do this type of content. I want to know why. I really want to know why, because I have my preconceived notions about certain people. But the more I check them out, I'm finding that some of those notions were true, but most of them were not. And I was just being stubborn, and I would have missed out on my blessing had I just laid back and lived off of my prejudgment of these people. One of those people would be Candace Owens. In the black community, she is deemed not necessarily, she's deemed cancelable within the black community. If you buy into the way she believes, the way she thinks, the way she moves, then you will be canceled in black culture. And it's because some of the people who we hold as a martyr, after they've been victimized by, say, the police, and we want to celebrate them and we want to make sure y'all remember their names and everything. She don't particularly buy into that because they've had a criminal record, or they don't deserve it in her eyes, because of the African Americans using victimhood and a victim mindset to drive their points home. Well, again, since I don't pay attention to all this stuff, local and or other types of government, I'm just now learning about all this. This is new to me, all right? But people like Candace Owens, she's been doing this for a while, and she has a much heavier opinion of everything. So eventually I will have to start checking that young lady out. But I'm telling you right now, I don't want to, because I think that will bring about some heat, a little bit more than I've received from simply checking out Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson. Now, listen to me, guys. This is me being extremely transparent with you. I do appreciate the space that I'm in, and I plan on expounding, but I do want y'all to know that it comes with its hardships. And I'm willing to do it as long as we can have an objective conversation and we can all grow together. Again, though, thank y'all, everybody who helped me reach 300K subscribers. This is a huge milestone. It's not one that I thought that I would be reaching at this point when I started doing reactions, but I'm definitely appreciative of every last one of you watching the videos objectively and then giving me your feedback in the comments. With that said, I want to hear what y'all got to say about this in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van, and now we are all the LFR family. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside of the Patreon, on our Twitch. That's where we do a lot of our live reactions. And also, if you want to see nothing but music, go over to the LFR Family Plus channel and subscribe right now. Well, it would be music and comedy and probably some movie trailers and other things that we would decide to check out as well, like TikToks, try not to laughs, whatever. We're just gonna go crazy over there. For here, we're gonna do what the people are asking for, and we're also going to do some music and comedy here as well. All right, see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.